Welcome back to the Story Tree. It's Miss Moss again. Thanks for joining us today. We're reading a whole new story and we're really happy to have you. Thanks for coming by. Today we're reading Jillian Jiggs by Phoebe Gilman. Jillian Jiggs. A long time ago, when she was quite small, Jillian Jiggs wore nothing at all. Those were the days, her mother would sigh, as she looked around her room and started to cry. For Jillian Jiggs liked to dress up and play, and this made a mess in her room every day. Jillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Later, I promise. As soon as I'm through, I'll clean up my room, I promise I do. Now, Jillian meant every word that she said, but later the promise flew out of her head when Rachel and Peter started to shout. Jillian just had to go out. Oh, look at the boxes. Yippee, hooray. It's hard to believe someone threw these away. I'm mad about boxes. Boxes are fun. No one will guess who we are when we're done. No one would guess, but a mother would know. A mother could tell by the tip of a toe. Jillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Later, I promise, as soon as I'm through, I'll clean up my room. I promise, I do. We'll help Mrs. Jiggs. We'll do it, don't worry. We'll all work together. We'll clean in a hurry. They started to clean up her room, it is true. They started to clean, but before they were through, Jillian thought up a game that was new. They had to stop cleaning. What else could they do? Let's dress up as pirates, tie sails to the bed. Heave ho, you landlubbers, full speed ahead. They dressed up as dragons, they dressed up as trees. They dressed up as bad guys who never say please. They dressed up as chickens, cooped up and caged. They turned into monsters who hollered and raged. They cackled like witches, they stirred and they boiled. Then they were royalty, pampered and spoiled. They tiptoed and twirled like little light fairies. They made themselves wings and flew like canaries. Whenever they thought that was it, they were through, she'd change all their costumes and start something new. Then Jillian's mother came in with her mop, took one look around and fainted. Kerplop! Jillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Later, I promise, as soon as I'm start cleaning this minute, this second, not later. I want this room tidy. I want this room straighter. You'd better go now, Rachel and Peter. See you tomorrow when everything's neater. The end. Thanks for joining us again this week. We'll see you on Wednesday at 10 a.m. for our next story.